Sit. Skittles. Sit. Good girl. Shall we go for a walk? Skittles. Shall we go for a walk? Come, shake hands. Come, shake hands. Good girl. Come, let's go.
Putting the band back together. Again.
We're on a mission from God.
This is Skittles, the Silky Terrier. So just a small story about her. Okay, this was actually a gift for Archana for her 22nd birthday. So she was in India and I wanted to surprise her by getting this Silky Terrier for her. So while she was in India for I think like 3 weeks, is it? Even in India for 2 weeks. So the moment she took the flight to India, I went to buy Skittles from a pet shop and I had her in my house for 2 weeks. So she was under my care, she was under my training, and yeah, I only get to see her probably like once a week when I'm here to see Archana, but she still only listens to me because I was the one who trained her. So like she knows commands like sit, turn around, shake hands. And usually when she's down for a walk, like anyone else would actually leash her up. But I don't believe in, like bringing her on a leash. Because she listens to me basically. But if it was someone else, she would probably be like running around now. If somebody just removes a leash. So she's being a very good girl to me. So she's a good girl to me You see, I'm very comfortable with her walking around without a leash because she listens to my instructions. Say hi to the camera. You're smiling. You're happy that you're going for a walk. You're happy that you're going for a walk. It's a windy day. இப்போ கண்டினியூ பண்ணுறேன். So once when Archana was back from India, she came back first. 2 weeks 2 weeks later she came back, and then what I did was I actually drove to the airport to fetch Archana and her sister from the airport. And Skittles was on the front seat, and when Archana saw Skittles, she was like so excited because I never told them that I was going to buy a dog. But the only problem was Archana's mom, she was skeptical of having a dog in the house. So when her mom was back 2 weeks after they came back, she was like a bit half-hearted. Like she didn't know whether she want to have the dog or not. So we decided that if the mom didn't want to have the dog, she would come back to my house and I had to like keep Skittles in my house. But she actually touched Archana's mom's heart, and since then both of them have been very inseparable. Even when they were not around in the house for a day, I brought Skittles to my house for one whole day to be with me. They were quite unhappy that Skittles was not around. Yeah, so she's very much bonded with the family now, and I got to like travel 1.5 hours from my home just to see this little baby. Actually, Silky Terriers, by the name Terrier, they are actually a hunting breed. So they can be very fierce, but it's just how you train the dog. Like I've trained her in a way where She listens to everyone, and she doesn't bite at all. Like other Silky Terriers, I know they're quite fierce and they do bite, but she doesn't bite. She doesn't bark, which is quite surprising because a lot of Silky Terriers, they like to bark when they see strangers, but she's okay. She'll probably just bark once or twice if somebody rings the doorbell or somebody is standing outside the door. But other than that, she doesn't bark, or she's not fierce to anyone. She's very friendly. She goes to everyone. So like if you're a stranger, if you're coming into the house, she'll just sniff you and then she'll just be around you, and she wants you to like pet her. And yeah, and she loves her belly rubs, right? You love your belly rub, you see? The moment I rub her belly, she holds me. Why? What happened? You see, she holds my hands because she likes somebody to rub her belly. She's such a baby. Yeah. So yeah, this is the story of Skittles. She was a surprise birthday present for Archana, and now everybody in the family loves her. She's very friendly to other dogs as well, because like some dogs, they don't really go well with other dogs. They don't really like to be around other dogs, but she's okay. She's very friendly, and she's quite timid. Like she doesn't really do any harm to anyone. She loves kids, babies. She goes to them, she licks them. She doesn't bite. Do you bite? She does bite if you play with her, but it's those friendly kind of bites. She doesn't really like snap at you. Come sit. But the only problem with her is if you don't leash her, she does tend to run. But she doesn't do that with me. Like you see, like she was all around here. The moment she drifts away and I say no, she'll come back. So it's how you train her. She knows that I'm quite a strict person, so she doesn't really mess around with me. But with other people in the house, she does tend to be very playful. You don't listen to other people, right? Skittles, you don't listen to other people, right? Oh, Skittles, shall we go? Come, Skittles, let's go. Come. You wanna come down? Skittles, shall we go?
Let's go, come, baby.
Come, Skittles, let's go.